Alright, let's watch this. No way he put her on the fucking TV. I'm fucking dead.
Wow, with a spicy twist.
Her outfit though, slay. I saw this like the obviously BlizzCon when they did. I saw it live and I was obsessed with her fucking outfit. Ooh.
Okay, server selection is a defining moment in any man's WoW career.
Yup.
Everyone and their fat Aunt Becky decided to play on Crusader Strike so that they could breathe Asmongold's air, but I decided to not wait 6 hours just to log in and unironically.
Hey yo, dude, why you gotta fucking come at me like that? Why did he have to actually come at me like that?
Be a lone wolf with a few real-life homies.
If you know, you know.
I knew I wanted to be a rogue so that I could do this. And I knew I wanted to be undead because this.
Nice.
Body type 1 seemed more fitting with my playstyle of having big balls, and then my biggest concern was making sure no parasocial shit stain stole my identity, which meant I'd have to act fast and other preferences would have to be sacrificed. Like having a jaw apparently. Anyways, I spawn into some 50 Shades of Grey murder porn looking basement, and I already have the 6000 IQ idea to run past all these questline waiters and kill the uncontested big boys so that I can get ahead of the pack and never look back, which was going better than Hugh Hefner's sex life until I learned from Mr. J. Wub that I need to do the quest.
Actually smart.
Discover new secrets as you scour the world.
So I had to go back to what looked like a 2005 Black Friday store opening to, I guess, experience what this game is like on a fresh launch. Which
it doesn't matter what server you choose for SOD, it was gonna be a fucking, it looked like a fucking mosh pit.
Spoiler alert,
at the end of the
consisted
day.
of me and 3 other sweaty gamers seeing who can spam their 2 key faster so that the world credits them as the animal abuser, and let's just say there were some sore losers in these competitions. I chose spots where I'd just be competing with warlocks because if you remember my answer to this question,
what are dots damage for patient people?
There ain't no way I'm using a tag to that, but it just turned out these are the patient people playing
Damage
the game.
for patient people.
That said, one of the Scarlet Monastery frat pledges dropped my first rune, and the best way to summarize what this did was now when I saw someone else claiming a mob, I could say, nah bitch, that's actually mine, and then stand in front of them and let them know that I am him. But if I'm being honest, after playing hardcore WoW without unpuckering my ass cheeks for 2 straight months, there was only one thing that I was dying to do.
Oh, I just wanted to fall. Dude. He didn't even die!
Let me tell you, Blizzard wasn't lying when they said there would be some dank secret additions to the game like random watermelon that do absolutely nothing. Hashtag this is amazing. But more discovery had to wait because I had to kill Captain Cucksuck here for a quest, and my extensive 9 levels of experience on a rogue taught me that soloing this guy and his protective bottom bitch would go poorly, so I instead opted into being a sneaky Pete while someone else thinks they've earned the tag, only to be like, surprise bitch, I will be telling that man.
Oh my god, what an asshole! But good for him, that's how you do it.
One who killed the bad guys.
Good for you.
It was at this time where I hit level 10, which the naive people in the
Thank you,
stands
Menace.
will
Thank
say
you for the
is when
birthday
I get
wishes.
to hold 2 weapons instead of 1, but I pass on that gas because real G's know that you miss more when you dual wield, so at 10 that's fake news clickbait if you only have 1 good weapon, so you're not fooling me, Blizzard. And speaking of a good weapon, I learned that if I mug some fuckboy named after my bosses in the city down under will reward me with quite a nice letter opener, but the only problem was that this messenger boy could be found anywhere in the right hemisphere of Azeroth.
Yep.
My initial plan was to layer hop until I found him, only to be accused of being a
fake rab.
Proving a random person on the internet wrong is a bad use of time. I'm petty. My next plan was to join forces with some other fellow rogues because based off of their names I knew there would be a happy ending to this search, and sure enough we find him. I tell him his hair looks like boogers, he wants to fight me, we kill him, and then I realize that only
He's
one
such
of
a
us
scrub
can
for
move the
making an
required
undead
love
rogue.
letter. And everyone handles these situations differently, but Bub Rub chose to run off and get himself killed to blow off some steam, but hey, it wasn't my problem anymore. But it was at this time where I wanted to introduce myself to the CEO of Horde, who said, "Yo bro, there's some shit going down in Skull Rock," which to the uneducated swine who didn't watch my hardcore series is one of the most death-causing caves in the game and a perfect opportunity for me to snag me some glory. But Buggy Blizzard Code spawned this guy Guzzy without his blue genies.
I like how he's like using different characters and not continuing like the same thing, you know? Because it gets kind of boring after a while if it's just the same character, same
So
plot.
I was operating on 50%
I'm glad
glory
he
and it
chose
was
this
still
route.
looking like a tight race until a hunter decided to use one ability that did 50% of this kid killer's health. Anyways,
Okay.
after being an errand boy
Anyways.
between Thrall and his chief shadow officer Niru like 60 times, I was ready to do my first Horde dungeon with my soon-to-be famous guild Moose. And long story short, we struggled quite a bit in here.
Damn, Army with the
Maybe
gifteds
Blizzard scaled
today.
up the dungeons,
Dude,
or
thank
maybe
you so
we
much.
just had no gear with this being a fresh server,
Yo,
but I was
congrats,
thinking it
Menace,
was
on the
actually
sub.
because these are the officers of my guild.
This is the proof.
What?
Can we hear some motherfucker get your heart cross buns, bitch?
What the hell was that? Guys, I wanted proof that this rogue was a griefer.
What did I What the fuck did I
What up, Gavin and Blast?
Wow, guys, man, the level of autism is unparalleled.
So we kept finding ourselves in situations that were shittier than a septic tank and just barely getting to the reset spot in time to save us from these war-painted Harambees until they evolved.
I'm gonna go right here this time. I'm jumping down this time. I don't know if I can back up.
You're dead, Jason.
That's so cute how like he involves other streamers in his videos. Like that is really cute. As a small streamer, it's very greatly appreciated. But a lot of people, when they start getting clout, like they actually don't like to give shout outs anymore unless they're paid for or with some sort of incentive. And I really like how he decided to keep it going, because he also did it for Jay the Bard in the original Ravatar.
Where are you?
You know what I mean?
Paul's dead laughed in your fucking...
And he like puts them in there, like that's so sick. Like
Face.
high respect.
I was starting to feel the sweaty game sleep deprivation as I hit 15, but I
Thank
didn't
you.
take 2 days of PTO from work just to fucking sleep, so I pressed on, reaching new levels of mob steal assholeness as every single tag was contested.
Okay, perfect, Cypher. I appreciate that. Oh, no way. Yo, what is going on?
And this was only
Bruh.
gonna get worse as I ran into an infamously contested quest. Kreen Snarlsnout, the head of the sophisticated pigs with a long respawn time and 6 baker's dozen people on each layer fighting for his tag, but here is how I outplay this situation. For starters, I write some code to target him and cast an instant ability, and this, like Logan Paul's fiance, I know his territory many men have explored before, but the next trick is to bind this macro on mouse wheel movement. And not to distract you from my beautiful mousepad that's currently on sale, link in the description.
Yeah, you guys should go check
But if
those
you
out.
think anyone can spam a key faster than this can spin, you are wrong.
Oh
and to
my
no one's
God,
surprise, I
dude,
get the
there's
first
literally
tag in
no
front
way.
of thousands of others trying.
Dude,
This way,
no
when there's a group
way. That is so, like, dude. Come on, dude.
of mean girls that exclude you from the party because they are quote-unquote full group, you can just spin that mouse wheel and then rub it in that your gaming techniques are sweatier than theirs. It's worth noting that I have no strategy for items that you
Yeah,
have
what
to
are
loot, so
those?
when you are minding
Yo, what
your
up,
own
Fusion?
business and Amber Heard nails you with a lawsuit and now you have to deal with that only for some state-certified dickhead to steal your loot, the only solution is to blow off some steam in PvP.
Nice. Dude, I should do this. That's why I love PvP.
It was at this time where Moose had to visit the Museum of the Westfall Gang War that Rav the Avatar started and ended a few weeks back in order
Thank
to
you.
get some
That's
dank
so cute.
memorabilia.
Thank you for the wishes. Not the cruel
I
barb.
lost the roll, so we ran it again
Oh.
only for it to drop twice in a row.
Ooh.
I passed on that because Timber, the GM of Moose, was one of the deadliest WoW players on the server and I wanted to unlock his full potential.
Oh my god.
And besides, I wanted to full RP the rogue life with daggers so that my kills were more
That's
cinematic.
chaotic. I love it. Damn.
But
He's
while I
pumping.
was spoiled by the quality of players in my guild, the people I was seeing in the open world had some serious IQ latency issues. A hunter had the reaction speed of a paraplegic sloth and ended up dying while I was busy about to throw some shade at his pet. Others I would invite would just stand there spinning in circles as if
Oh,
they were
shit.
looking for Aston Kutcher
Yo,
to come
thank
out
you,
saying they
dude.
just got punked, and I have absolutely no clue what issues this guy was having.
Dude, I don't have like anything. Oh, I know what I can do. Hey, yo, thank you so much for the gift.
But missing brain cells aside, it was now
Yo,
time
thank
to
you,
put my
thank you,
own
thank
skill
you.
to the test, starting with me learning some secret handshake from Phil
I know
who
what to
then
do.
bailed on me
Yo,
when I
thank
asked
you.
him to teach me other tricks.
Hi, Mom. You like my
Anyways, I
outfit?
would need
Yeah,
to venture into the Barrens where some
Huh? Yeah, I did. Los dos. I mixed them.
Linda.
Isn't it nice? I'm so smart. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's great. So good. Do anything but that next time.
one would question my identity,
No.
try to take me down, and then learn the hard way that I
I'm
am
low-key
he and he
sweating.
likes to hit it from the back.
Yo,
But
thank you,
then I
thank you,
would
thank you,
use
though. I
my
appreciate
handshake
that.
on
Appreciate
someone
that.
who was born in the same hometown as Howard, who would give me a mission that many men fail at achieving every day. The first step was to kill the patrolling butt buddies, which didn't leave me off to a good
Patrolling
start.
butt buddies. The
The
fuck?
next guys were higher level and saw right through my sneaky antics. Even when I tossed a pic of Ariana Grande's ass in the corner, they still were onto me.
Dude.
Eventually I shift shank redemption both of them and then made my way through a few more waves of various
Appreciate it.
bodyguards, all protecting the main elite in
I
charge.
don't even know how many we
He
bombed
was
today
trying
so
to
far.
enjoy
Jesus
the sunset,
Christ.
but I was trying to make
We
him
got
Goblin D's nuts only to
5,
learn that he is not to be fucked with.
6, 7, 8.
Turns out
18,
ambush is super effective against him, like this is some Pokemon shit, but even with that opener
Damn.
I was in trouble. Luckily I discovered a strategy that I could rinse and
Thank you.
repeat until he was dead.
So we're watching. Okay, so this is a guy named Rav. He makes really good videos. You should fucking check them out. Like, he did hardcore. He did all these videos. And dude, they're so good. They're so good. It's so funny. Oh, he finally.
Every attempt
he
was
finally
worse
died.
than the last until I used classic WoW's buggy ass code to my advantage. I made a vanish ambush macro to cheese the system, and sure enough,
Yo, thanks for the follow, Green. Nice.
2004
rap videos? You
technology
already know.
prevailed. I then dinged 25, which is max level in phase 1, and with that, Moose was ready for their first raid.
I want your fucking health pots to be macro to your literal one key bind. Look yourselves in more than your dick and balls. Look yourselves in your hearts.
No one did any research beforehand because we like to enjoy the games we are playing, so let me summarize our experience. The first boss is easy as long as the person who gets a debuff that looks like this goes for a
Okay, like I can't really like say anything about this last part because I'm a noob and I haven't played anything past level. What am I level currently? 19, almost 20.
whim. Otherwise
I
everyone
know.
else gets knocked
Relax.
off. #whoopsie.
Haven't been able to play.
Then we fought a
And I'm not
roided
doing
turtle
that today.
poops little marbles, and I'd advise against touching those, but this guy also pimped my Ride Rav edition. I literally still
Ooh.
don't know what the third bitch does, but
Hey, yo,
I think
thanks
they
for the-
designed her
yeah,
so that
thank you,
even
thank you.
players like this guy could kill her. The fourth boss is the
I started
first
so
idiot
hard.
check, as you have to play Frogger when his little bastard babies come out in between the
Frogger.
phases, but he was no
Oh,
match
shit.
for Moose.
Nice.
He dropped a dank chest that I lost.
Oh wow.
The next guy I didn't realize was a boss until we were already balls deep into
I don't
the
even know what the
encounter, and
loots
seeing
are
as we
for,
opted
like,
into swapping to kill
the
every
raids. I don't
totem
know
that he
anything
summons
about
3
endgame.
seconds later, the fight lasted a good 16 minutes, but he also
Endgame.
dropped that same chest that I also lost. This is where the
Bruh.
Night 1 group started to fail. We had one more pep talk from
Yeah, I heard
Timber,
this
and
boss
we
is
were
really
ready for
fucking
server
hard.
First.
I think we're gonna.
Like I think my brother couldn't do the boss at first either. A lot of streamers couldn't beat this boss. I know 13 couldn't either when he streamed when he raided with Peekaboo.
I have to fucking look this guy square in the dick.
We wiped for an hour and deemed it
kinda
time to
whack,
sweat hard
yeah.
for more gear before coming back. I decided to be a Giga Chad and solo dungeons for all my best pieces. WC I got my legs and
Nice.
then Larry the Lizard gave me a cool cape. SFK I went full rogue RP tactics, distracting people while a normie patrolled through to unlock doors for me before I found the exact pixel where I could fight the boss without his butt buddies interrupting our date. J Wub stealth
Oh,
through to help
nice.
me kill them.
Dude, this guy's like a fucking gamer. Like, what?
Mind controlling mage at the end to get my second dagger, and then I roped our guild's residence mage healer into what I told him would take 5 minutes but actually took 2 hours with like 30 deaths, as I had to talk to a stone in the bottom of an elite ridden cave, and while the plan was to
Oh my
slowly
God.
clear to it, things went south and Hootie Scooty sacrificed himself for the greater good. So after 6 hours
Nice.
of sweating, we were ready for the epic rematches against the Swollen Shadow and Raging final bosses.
Damn, do you really need to be that giga geared to do these, this raid?
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. We're fucking good.
Oh, they did Akumai.
Big heals with me. Heal me. Got you. I got you. You're good. We got this.
Oh my god. Nice.
So with the server first kill to put Moose on the map,
It's a DPS
we made
check.
sure to pop the first world buff in a way that would be remembered.
That's so
Until I failed to find the
cute.
fucking-
Wait, that's
sure to
adorable.
pop
The
the
screen
first world
cap
buff
is
in a way
that's really cute. That's a really good like background.
would
for
be
your computer.
remembered. Until I
If you're
failed
really
to
like
find the
into
fucking
your
quest
your
giver.
guild like that.
Dude, this is.
Oh, that's really sweet. That's very cool. Nice. Wow, that was really sweet. That's such a good video, dude. I really like Rav, man. Took his AI voice and made it his own. Whenever I hear it, I expect snark, quips, comments, or something. What? Very good video. I like this a lot. Guys, you guys should check it out. To the 16 people in my chat, go give it a like. It'd be nice. I really like this video.
Link in
It
the
was very
description.
wholesome. This whole mouse thing got me fucked
But
up
if you
though.
think
Like,
anyone can spam a key
you're a fucking degenerate if you do some shit like this. I'm gonna be real.
Name a way you can interrupt a heal as your current class. Feign death?
Feign death.
Wait, would that interrupt someone trying to heal him? This guy's a fucking genius. Holy fuck.